Everything in this video is alleged and intended for entertainment purposes only.
Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about just the dad and daughter dream team, and I have a new update slash theory that I just wanted to go over with you all. So on Reddit, it was posted that the account Suspicious Quail was reactivated onto YouTube. I guess they were gone for some time and now that account is back live. And what I found that was interesting in that account, the more I listen to it, the more I think that it could potentially be a younger Patrick Getchell who is recording these voiceovers about this game, Dark Souls. In one of the last videos that's posted to the channel, which was active over 12 years ago, they discuss having an encounter with the FBI around the year 2012. Now, why is this important? Well, we don't really know why Patrick upped and moved his family from New Hampshire, Vermont area back in 2012 when they moved down to Texas. However, if what this video is alleging and if this individual is indeed a younger Patrick, having an FBI raid would absolutely explain why you would move your family all the way down to Texas without really a plan, without a job in place, and that would also explain why they were living out of their car. Shortly after Patrick, Teresa, and the kids moved down to Texas, Patrick's mother and stepdad also moved down to Texas about an hour outside of Dallas, which if she has two other sons with indiscretions like this, it's not too much of a stretch to think that she may defend him and want to give him support, as he is the baby and the youngest in the family. So I'm going to be playing the clip for you from this account, Suspicious Quail, off of YouTube right now.
Sorry I haven't posted anything in a while. Been a bit busy. Got interrogated by the FBI as to some questionable contents on my computer. But everything's fine now. I'm just chained down to my chair, and I can't really do anything else. So I might as well get around to this next Dark Souls thing. So when we left off, I had made it to the bonfire in Undead Parish. Right now there's this guy shooting at me. This is actually the blacksmith's pet dog. It shoots lightning. I don't know why it does, but it does. That's a blacksmith's pet dog. Don't worry about it. Look at him. He needs to put it on a leash. I shouldn't be on a leash. It doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. Alright, let's go over here. Wee. Oh no! It's a Tauros demon. I mean Taurus. Well, Tauros is a Pokemon. Yo, we gotta get up this ladder before it's too late. This music, man. Oh my goodness. Okay, so ready? I've never actually done this before, so let's try. Ah! I'm so bad. Oh god. Oh god. I missed the cool thing. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Good morning, internet sleuths. I'm going to play for you a couple different clips from two different gaming channels, and I want you to listen and see if you think that these are the same person.
He's like, yo, Dragon Bro, you gotta get out of this cage here.
For you. My first game is going to be a very popular game that's gaining a lot of traction not only on mobile but now on PC on Steam. The Granny Horror game, I'm sure you've heard of it.
We'll connect to this bonfire again via the shortcut in Undeadburg. So, let's get this on a roll and kill some kids. I do not endorse the killing of real kids in any way, shape, or form. Don't try.
Yeah. Okay, so I always check everything as I'm going up, even though I already know where this goes. That way, you know, I at least know where stuff is.
Dragon. I've always been a dragon. That's how it goes.
When I listen to those two voices interspersed like that, I do lean towards thinking that this could potentially be a younger Patrick Getchell. Now, he has worked at a vape shop, so obviously age and vaping would contribute to someone's voice sounding different. Stress and other things would impact that as well. But I think when we listen to them side by side like that, there are definitely some similarities, especially when they get frustrated and they kind of start stuttering a little bit. I think there's some similarities with the voice tone and pitch and what is said. Now, I'm not an expert at voice anything, but this is simply my observations of these two clips. I'm also just going to quick throw in here this little timeline overview of the family just to kind of reiterate where we're going with this.
Well, I started homeschooling when I was in 5th grade.
Sarah began homeschooling. 5th grade. This would be around ages 10 to 11, meaning she began homeschool in 2012-2013. The same time the family left New Hampshire for Texas.
A lot of bullies at school, and it started to get to the point where it was, you know, affecting me. It doesn't anymore, but it did at that point. And I started homeschooling in 5th grade. And ever since then, I loved homeschool because I didn't have to get up so early in the morning. I could sleep in the morning. And it was better than public school.
Theory. Patrick moved the family to Texas in 2012-2013, under the guise of cheaper living and better opportunities. My theory is that once Sarah started homeschooling, Patrick wanted to move her away and further isolate her so any alleged Giarro ring could begin without watchful eyes of mandated reporters at school and Teresa's family in New Hampshire and Vermont.
Summary and recap.
So September of 2012, the YouTube account Suspicious Quail posts gameplay of Dark Souls with commentary about having a talk with the FBI regarding questionable content on their computer. In 2012 to 2013, probably in September when school would begin, Sarah Getchell begins homeschooling, and the Getchell family, Teresa, Patrick, Sarah, and the young Hunter, moved from Texas down to New Hampshire. 6 months later, in June of 2013, Patrick's mom and stepdad also moved down to Texas, about 1 hour outside of Dallas. Could it be that Patrick was indeed confronted by someone in law enforcement regarding some things that were on his computer that were questionable back in September of 2012, and that was the impetus, the moment that instigated the family moving down, taking Sarah out of school, homeschooling, and moving the family down to Texas with his mother and stepdad following shortly thereafter, and then one of his brothers coming down a couple years after that. I think it's interesting. Let me know what you think. Comment below. Please like, share, subscribe, do all the things. Check me out on TikTok and on my YouTube. And we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.
Oh, yeah!